This is a vibe. Look at this vault. Some sort of chute. Getting packages from up there to down here. There's a tree growing right in the middle of this room. And just after 12, being in here at this hour is not exactly the best idea in the world. Alright, well, it's approaching almost midnight here, right in like downtown Gary, Indiana. And I'm actually gonna go hit up this abandoned place right over there. It's this big square building that I think used to once be a post office for this town. Otherwise, all I really know is that it was built back in 1960. Now, oddly enough, I actually tried to film this video like an hour ago, but I ended up walking away and taking a break because one of the buildings from way across some other lot had like some security guard guy sitting right in the front of it, and he would have gotten like a front row seat to whatever it was I did over there, and I didn't want to risk that, so I went to White Castle instead. But now I'm back to actually go do it. So here's the building right here in front. Shut up. There's these little front hatch things in here that I think will lead me to some sort of basement that I could jump down in. But that's, like I said, right in front of that other building who has got some sort of security guard in it, so I'm gonna look for another way in the back. Okay, that was actually amusing. How well timed that was. See a lot of space in there. It is 2 floors, I think. Some sort of old... I don't even know what this was. At first I thought it was like an old handrail. It was probably just some sort of monument or something. I mean, there's not much in here, but it looks really cool and old-timey. I'm actually going to try to stay towards the front of it here so that I point my light away from the front windows instead of towards them. There's probably an upstairs to the sides of it, like over there, and over there where I came in, because I see another stairway over there across this big room, and I see beds and stuff. It has legitimately shocked me that I've gone this whole trip without actually finding a person camped out in one of these buildings. That building right over there is the one I was worried about, because literally when I got out of my car and was about to film my intro, I noticed him standing there right at the doorway, and it looked like he was looking right at me. As long as he stays inside there and minds his own business, then we're in good shape. We have second floors on both sides, and there is a basement. So over there, that railing, I see stairs going downwards. I'm kind of way overthinking this anyway. Like, this is Gary. I don't think anyone cares about people going in abandoned buildings here. Still, being in here in downtown at this hour is not exactly the best idea in the world, but I see nobody around right now, so there's a tree growing right in the middle of this room. Just stumbled upon a way into this basement. Oh, there's boilers and more machinery, at least for powering the building. Look at the rust on this thing. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. There is an entire basement space underneath the main level. And there's an elevator system. This, I don't know what it is though. Some sort of chute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a car that had just stopped right in front of the place, but I think they were just stopped at a stop sign though. That looked really really weird from my angle. With this being an old post office, I bet you these chutes were for quick access getting packages from up there to down here. That's my theory, at least. Wait, what? Where does this weird doorway go? What a weird little tunnel. So yeah, I think that's everything down here in this basement. I've done so many abandoned schools in this town that I guess even the non-schools now have school desks in them. Look at this vault. And then there's 2 more doors after it. You know, these could have all been like the teller's windows. And it makes sense if the safe is right there behind it. I say we check out the upstairs. Looks pretty grand. I wonder what the upstairs purpose was. Maybe like office space, most likely. Whoa. There's scaffolding to walk on here. Be up at the roof and walk across here. I think this is all just for like ceiling maintenance if need be, but it's still kind of cool. My big flashlight just died again. You can't stop people from talking behind your back, but you can keep the loyal ones in your corner who won't listen. You know, in a funny kind of sense, that's almost kind of why I'm here in Gary right now, at this point in time. Wow. This is a vibe. Get a load of these piles of brick that have chipped off the walls. Are these the stairs that I saw on the other side? Did that wrap all the way around? I don't really know. You know, there's really only one way to find out, I suppose. Nope. I'm trapped. Unless I want to go back down to the basement. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't that stairway just make a stop on the first floor? Why did it just skip it like that? I guess I'll cut back through here then. Now, it's time to go to the upstairs on the other side. I wonder if it's going to be like a carbon copy. Yeah, I'm just going to skip that one. Look, there's more of these weird side little tunnel walkway things. I can't fathom what the purpose of that was. What is this? It's a bathroom. I want to see if this somehow goes somewhere. The last one was a dead end. I just don't know. That's really weird. It literally looks like someone's shoe print too. Okay. I do believe that's the whole building. And just after 12 too. I'm gonna tell you this right now in like dead honesty. Before this Gary trip, I was a little bit nervous for my own safety. You know, like I get asked all the time just by people from all my videos where I used to be all by myself doing this, kind of like I am now again. People ask all the time like, oh, aren't you scared doing it by yourself? To be honest, very rarely do I feel like scared, but coming to Gary to do this by myself, I was a little nervous about my own safety, but honestly, not really anything has happened this whole time I've been here to really make me think I'm in like genuine danger. Just goes to show you, I guess, whatever you read on the internet is usually all hype. Although, that's not really to say that I read anything that said, oh, you'll die in Gary, oh, you know, just stuff like that. It's just a bunch of articles about how bad it was back in the 90s. See, in the 90s, yes, then I'd probably be in genuine danger, because there was like, the crime rate was even higher than it is now. There was even more like gang violence and stuff. It's still a dangerous place by comparison to most other places, but like, I mean, I still came and did it, so. All right, Gary. I'm out of here. Well, that's all I've got here from the abandoned post office in downtown Gary. I hope you enjoyed, and if you like this video and the other Gary videos, or you want to go back and binge watch them all together, I do already as of now have a playlist out that will have all the Gary videos in order, start to finish, so check that out if you want more videos from this area, and I'll see you in the next one.